So we're starting the draft. Let me do this. All right. So we're doing a startup draft for fantasy football for a dynasty league. So right now the first pick was CD Lamb, and the
That's
second pick is on the clock, which I expected that. I really did expect CD Lamb to go first.
is it because is he a CD Lamb guy?
No, I mean CD Lamb's up there in rankings, and some people ain't gave up on him as a wide receiver, but
Are you not worried about the holdout?
I would be. I mean, I wouldn't draft him. No, I don't have a
Whoa,
Patrick Mahomes is early.
that is real early. That's a spicy take, and especially with the second pick, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's a super flex league.
So I'm going 12. Christian
Oh,
McCaffrey off the board. Wow. Did not expect that either because he was like going to be my 11th or 12th pick. Josh
Josh Allen.
Allen, I seen that one. I mean, he scored high, but still.
Yeah, I wouldn't still pick him right there though. So what's your plan for your first pick?
Well, I'm afraid all the quarterbacks are going to be gone. So I'm going to try to get my favorite quarterback right off the bat.
I think
And
he's
then,
going to be gone before he reaches you.
but if I don't get him, I'm actually going to try to get Jamar Gibbs or Brees Hall if they're still on the board.
Oh, so you might go running back first.
Yeah, because I see the last strategy I had when I was going running back first, it works good, but I've been getting to tail end a lot and I've been suffering in a lot of leagues with running back. So if
Looks
I
like
can grab me a decent running back now, I probably would jump on it. But I can't get two. I got to get one. So I'm thinking my toss up. Priest Hall's got a little hurt at the Jets, and I'm sorry, but Jamar Gibbs looks good. I mean, looks good. But I'm also looking at ET ETN from Jacksonville. So I mean, I'm thinking that would be a good one.
so it looks like Justin Jefferson went off, and your guy CJ Stroud just went off.
Yep, from an auto drafter. Jesus,
Amar St. Brown.
Jamal Chase, and then
I can't believe this is crazy. I know it's a super flex league, but Jamar Chase falling this far behind is kind of crazy to me. Got Jalen Hurts,
yeah,
and Jamar Chase finally gets picked. Tyreek Hill went.
let me pause it. I had to pause the draft.
I would probably say something in chat real quick.
Yeah, I am.
Oh
I
damn!
got Brees Hall. Who would I take? Brees Hall. Hell, I could get Brees Hall and Jamar. I'm gonna do this. Oh wait, did I pick draft pick? No, it didn't let me pick. How do you draft it? Why didn't it let me pick?
You gotta hit the you gotta hit the plus sign beside the names.
I know that's what I was hitting. Did it pick it?
Now it did. You got
All
Brees
right.
Hall.
I'll get Bijan Robinson too. What would you do?
Ooh. Well, if you wait any longer, your quarterback's gonna run dry though.
I'll take Lamar.
Because if you were to wait any longer, especially the way the quarterbacks are going off the board, you would get a middle tier quarterback, and I don't know if you really want to deal with that or not as your starter. I think you did good.
I'm trying to help a guy out too here, so
Oh, I get it. Huh. Ten,
I got to
10,
pause it when it gets to him.
I'm assuming he doesn't have his app.
No, I'm gonna text him what's left.
Okay, I got you.
He was wanting a wide receiver, so I'm gonna text him. I'll pause it when I get to him. Give me a little bit more time.
Caleb Williams. Interesting. He'll let me make his picks since he's not giving you specific names.
Okay, who would you pick for wide receiver?
I would definitely get Marvin Harrison, in all honesty. There you go. Yeah, we can just do that. Make it easier. You just tell me whatever position you want's in the round.
A better version of the Lions. Oh man, who did I get? Lamar Jackson, Brees Hall. Oh, I got to get a wide receiver and a quarterback again, probably. But it'll be a while before I pick again. So we got Bango on the clock. I got to put my glasses on because I can't read a thing. And I have totally, since this whole distraction, I have threw my whole research out. So this draft is going to go horribly for me now because I'm sitting here worried about weather. Oh, man. Oh, this is not good. So, oh, wow. There is still some good running backs out there and quarterbacks. So, did not expect to see them on the board still. Well, I mean, it's only the second round. I mean, there's only so many players in between, right? Um, Pick board now. So let's see, who do I want to get? All right. So I was talking about Travis Etienne earlier. So since I didn't get my rookie, and I got is this the swap where yeah, it's a swap. So what would you do? Would you get Malik Neighbors or would you get Travis Etienne? I'm kind of staying away from Garrett. Or would you get Barkley? Travis Etienne.
But yeah, that would work too. The only thing I was saying is now you're double down on running back, so you ain't really got to worry about your starting running back positions. And
No, I
plus, and plus, there'll still be some good wide receivers to grab as well.
yep. So I'll be all right. I think I could back off on the running backs and start going for the quarterbacks.
I need
So
you to. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Ugh.
yeah, so these are the quarterbacks left. So I'm gonna fix to
Go
grab one
back.
of these bad boys when it comes back around to me.
Well,
Hopefully
he
it
won't.
doesn't.
Well, he wants a quarterback in the third round. So,
Yep.
ugh. I don't. I don't.
Okay.
I
Okay, he drove to
guess.
another spot. He's good. He's on. He's got it.
Okay, good.
If he don't get on down to the last 10 seconds, what quarterback would you give him?
I give him. Honestly, by the way, I'm getting reports and stuff. This is Dynasty, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I would this I would go with either I would probably go with Justin Herbert.
Oh, yeah. So sometimes running the league as a commissioner, you run into situations. We had a weather condition in an area in the country, and a couple of our guys were having issues, and we were trying to support them the best we could and keep the draft moving. But 10 miles to even get signal. I'm so sorry.
Uh, oh wait, he drove?
Yeah, he drove 10 miles to get signal.
Wow.
That'd be something I would do. I would drive to the local McDonald's and hang out until I got my draft done. I've done that before, like in a
Yeah.
weather condition. So, I mean, it ain't the first one. Depends on how dedicated you are. Now, he threw me off my game. I won't blame him for me getting so many running backs and a quarterback, but hey,
No, but you're good on running back, so now you can focus on wide receiver. And there's a
yeah,
guy that is probably gonna get snagged before you, but there's somebody else that I had in mind.
Who would
Which
you suggest on a wide receiver? Tell me.
okay, so obviously, if Malik Neighbors was there, that'd be definitely number one.
Oh yeah,
But
us.
the highly likelihood of that happening is pretty damn slim. So honestly, this might sound crazy, but I would actually go with this is a tough one. But I've slimmed it down to two. And I know you love DJ Moore, but the only thing that terrifies me is because of the weapons they added in the offseason.
I feel the same
And
way.
I don't know if Caleb Williams is
Oh
even gonna support that. You
yeah,
knew Randy was gonna grab him.
yeah. I felt it. I felt that was going to happen. I seen
And
it.
so with Brandon Ayuk, we don't know where they got the whole saga with him getting traded to like at least two or three different places. But anywhere he gets traded to, though, he would be a number one. But that also kind of bothers me of not knowing where he would land.
Mm-hmm.
So, and somebody was probably going to take a chance on him before you get there. So, honestly, I would rock with either Devontae Smith or Nico Collins if they get close to you, because yes, AJ Brown is still there with the Eagles, but Devontae Smith is, he is still great. Then Nico Collins, you can definitely go with Nico Collins as well, due to the fact of he was kind of their number one at one point in time, well, most of the season last year. So
And I think
that
from one of our shows, I still think he's going to be number one this year. I think.
I well, see, you already believe it, so it just seems like you should lean towards Nico Collins.
Oh, I am. I'm looking at him hard. Uh, if Brandon Ayuk's there, I'm going to take him because I don't know, even if he doesn't stay at the 49ers and something does happen wherever he goes, he might have a decent season. I don't think he
Well,
is, but I think he will.
he,
But
he'll be the number one, and even if he does stay with the 49ers, I mean, he still did good last year being there. So,
yeah, so we had our first defensive player went off in the fourth round.
wow.
Wow. That
Wow.
I thought. Now, on
That's,
most auto drafts, you do see him go at the end of the fourth round. So I guess it's not too soon, but the person
yeah,
that
but
went, I
the
think, was too
second,
soon. Yeah, I don't know if I
that
would have picked him. I would have probably picked a different linebacker.
he wasn't even the top scoring linebacker last year.
Mm, I don't even know who was. Hold on, I got it right in front of me. Now I
I
can
was gonna say
actually.
you should have it.
Yeah, I have it. I'm gonna go to points right here. Actually, he was 275 in PPR.
So he was the number one linebacker.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm. Oh well, I guess that makes more sense than we thought then.
yeah.
But
Now
then
that makes
again,
sense.
I still wouldn't get a linebacker that early though. How Brandon Ayuk
Yeah.
went, I
Well,
knew he
my,
was
my
gonna
my goal is to get a wide receiver and then a quarterback, and then after that, I'll start worrying about everything else.
go. Well,
Because
I
I
would.
want another quarterback due to the fact that it is two quarterbacks, and I don't want to be shafted on the quarterback room. Because right
Oh,
now
let's see what your quarterbacks are. Oh,
they're running
oh.
slim. That's what
So
I'm.
I had a crazy idea that it probably won't work, but if it does, I think it would be genius if you did it.
What's that? Take Jade and Daniels. That's who I was thinking.
So you can turn around, you get Nico Collins, and then when at the turnaround, you can literally get Jaden Daniels,
Yes,
and you'd have two really high talented mobile quarterbacks. You know how crazy that would be?
I know.
That's like the ultimate cheat code right
Nope,
there.
I lost it. I
Ah,
lost it. How
go
dare him?
go back to quarterback. Go back to
Yeah.
quarterback. I think there's something else we can do. Go back real quick.
I don't want JJ McCarthy. Not on this early of a pick. I think it's too soon for him.
I if nobody picks him, honestly, I really like Trevor Lawrence in that spot.
I was thinking Jared Goff or
You
Trevor
could
Lawrence.
you could get Jared Goff, yes, but the only reason why is it's dynasty and Trevor Lawrence is a little bit younger.
That's what I was thinking. He has a little bit better go to me. No one else grabs him. I think that'd be a perfect opportunity.
Oh, definitely.
So
Okay,
he went
George
for
Kittle.
Kittle.
This Kittle went off the board.
Yeah.
I just realized 4 tight ends went off the board.
All right. So here I am. We're going to go to our wide receiver. We talked about getting Nico Collins. And then we'll go to quarterback. And we're going to pull Trevor Lawrence.
Look, the plan worked.
The plan worked on that one. We had to go. I really would have liked Jaden Daniels over Trevor Lawrence, but it is what it is, and I'm happy with it. So this does have limit on positions, but we got a lot of picks to go. So I know we had a little rough start because of the weather, but I think we're all straightened out. See a few guys already went to auto. So right now, looking at my team, let me just pull up my roster real quick. I don't have to look at the chat right now. I've done filled out a quarterback, wide receiver, my flex. I think my next pick should be a tight end.
I would get another wide receiver and a tight end on your turnaround, or vice versa. Depends on which one is better.
Yeah. Let me tell
Before.
her. All right. Let's see here. God, I got to think about what I want to do.
Okay, so I know this is your team. I'm gonna let you talk about it, but I had an idea for you. If
Go ahead. I want to hear your suggestion first before I go.
Okay, so you need to get another wide receiver with the way the wide receiver's flying off.
I agree. I'm sitting here looking at that right now.
And you could go ahead and get your starting tight end and then start working on your defense on the next go rounds. So since you're showing me wide receivers, I really like DJ Moore though, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but is
I
DJ
know,
Moore?
I know, but I'm just talking this out right now.
No, I'm
I really,
saying he might not even be there because
I know,
I'm like,
I got you, but okay, so let's okay,
ooh,
so you can either
mm.
do that, you can do this. How I've seen a lot of good things about Xavier Worthy being in Kansas City.
Yeah, I was sitting
But
here looking at that.
no, I tell you what.
Can't get Steven Diggs because I already got the main guy. Uh,
y-
Mike Evans, but he's old. T. Higgins, I'm just like he's still back up. Uh,
Debo.
Debo would be a good pick, but I mean,
Okay, so let me ask you this: Are you trying to are you, what? Okay, are you trying to go for a little bit more youth?
I am. So I'm looking at a Dana, Xavier Worthy, and what's his name? Adana Mitchell. Uh,
Adonai Mitchell.
Adonai Mitchell. So I was thinking about him. Christian Watson. Well, he's kind of like, well, I mean, he did good, but no.
I
Calvin
would.
Ridley, Hollywood Brown. I'll stay away from Keenan Allen. I'll stay away from. Brian Thompson looks good.
Okay. If it was me, I would get Xavier Worthy being in that offense with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, and Rashi Rice having all his issues, I would probably go
Oh
with
yeah,
Xavier
exactly. Because you
because
know they want to go to throw down the field with that kind of speed.
yeah,
And you already got Nico Collins, so it'd be kind of a double blade sword if you were to go Tank Dell.
yeah. I am
Because
so
that
surprised that these people are going like defensive players now.
well, I think after you get your wide receiver and your tight end, I think would be the perfect time to start racking up on some defensive players.
Yeah, because then once you start the defensive start rolling off, everybody's going to
Mhm.
start
Yep,
focusing on defense.
correct. See, right now only 2 people has picked defensive, which is kind of surprising. I thought when one person got a defensive player, everybody would start freaking out and start
But you got to think about it. This
having
whole
at it.
group is new to the defensive and offensive play. I mean, not the
That
whole
is true.
group. I got what? I got one, two, three, four, five, six, seven in this group that are new to this. So that would kind of say why a little bit, but let me see what we got as tight ends.
Yeah, go
That's
to tight ends.
Brock Bowers is there. He'd be a nice pickup. I would be happy with him. I would pick him over anybody else here. But I don't know. I might double up on tight ends, but you said I need to get another wide receiver. So
It's up to you. It's your team, but you can literally get a tight end, a decent tight end where you're at now, along with a good wide. You can
wide
get a really
receiver.
good wide receiver and a pretty good tight end, and later on in the rounds, you can still get a really good like a decent mid tier tight end.
So they're projecting Brock Bowers to score 232 points this year. I think he'll do more. I think he'll have more. I know he's sharing the field with Mike, but I think he'll do better.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm just high up on Brock because he's
Hey,
young.
hey, like I said, it's your team, man.
Yeah, so I'm gonna probably take Brock. Oh nope, I'm not gonna take Brock.
You're not taking him.
Brock was auto draft. So what's happening is I need to look over here because on auto draft, how many auto drafts do I have until me? Oh, that was the last one.
Hmm.
So, uh, wow, Michael Parsons up there too. DCAT. I didn't even know McCaff is still out there. But I
You need to grab him.
should I grab McCaff or
You
Samuel?
you need to grab Metcalf.
I mean, Samuel had a better year, right?
But DK is younger.
Oh, Samuel's already taken. So DK is younger, isn't he?
Yes, he's only 25, 26. Debo's
Mm,
already about to be 30, if not 30 almost.
I'm surprised he picked Zay Flowers.
Yeah, me too. But some people have belief in him.
Yeah. Someone
And
kicked a kicker? He said, "Yeah, I want that." So I asked him, "Why did he want Jaden Daniels? Are you sure you wanted that? I can fix that for you." He wouldn't let me fix it. Little, that was the guy that was having issues. So when he picked Jaden Daniel, I wanted to make sure that's what he wanted. If he didn't, I'd go ahead and put him on my team and take him away and give him what he wanted. But it didn't work that way for me.
that's really surprising of them picking a kicker.
Yeah. Well, I get it. Some people are new.
They have a really strong, passionate love, just like you, for kickers.
Yeah, but I still wait till the 20th round to grab a kicker.
Hell, sometimes I just wait until I get a waiver wires.
All right, this guy's going to hit an auto draft, so he's going to get DK Metcalf. Ah,
That would have been a great ass pick, though.
all right. I don't like what I see in wide receivers. So I am going to the wide receiver room and looking. I think I'm going back to my Xavier Worthy. He is my most favorite out of the ones above him. Yes, I love Mike Evans. Yes, he's really good still. Yes, George Pickens could possibly be it, but he's also like I don't know what it is about him. T. Higgins is scary because he's playing behind Jamal Chase still, and Cooper Cup. Who knows? It's a guessing game with him. One day he's good, one day he's bad. I mean, if I'm going to roll the dice, I'm going to roll the dice with Xavier Worthy. So here we go. Xavier Worthy is on my team, and I am going to tight end. And now I'm looking. So in my tight end room, real no, Evan Ingram's too old.
I have a
TJ
suggestion.
Hawkinson's on pup. I would probably go with Dallas Goddard or Comet. I like both of them.
You know, I would. I had a player I would have went for.
Who's that?
I would have went with Jake Ferguson,
Eh, you know,
just
hmm.
because of how Dallas is going to be throwing the ball, especially with CD Lamb going to be. We don't
Who did
know
they
his situation is being
before I
held
pick?
out.
Yeah, but who did they draft as a tight end at Dallas? Didn't they draft someone?
Luke Schoonmaker, but I don't see
Uh,
him doing anything. That
I'm
was
gonna take
last
your
year.
advice. I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go
Just,
ahead and pick.
I mean, it's, it's just, you don't know what the CD Lamb ordeal is going to happen.
Nope,
You know,
nope, nope.
he seems pretty content on holding out until he gets money, and Jerry Jones seems pretty content of not being in a rush to sign him. So that just leaves the door open for Jake Ferguson to get more targets than he already had last year.
Right.
And he's still pretty young. Because you could have went Dallas Goddard, but Dallas Goddard's already about to be 28 if he's not
Yeah,
28.
yeah, yeah. That's why I was fine with Jake Ferguson. Whoa, can't believe that just happened. All right. Something popped up on my screen automatically. See what's going on in chat. Nothing. So go back to my roster. Let's see here. I'm going to be picking. It's going to be a while before I pick. So we've already got pretty loaded schedule. I think we'll go for linebackers next. Oh, we got some good firepower out there still. Even if there's, well, unless it's like a running water stream from here on out on defensive players, I'll be in pretty good shape. Um, Tight ends, I can always come back. There's a tight end I want to get, and I want to see how he is on the overall rankings. If I should grab him earlier, because if it's auto draft, I'll be afraid someone's going to get it. But I am looking at Ben Sennett very hard. So Ben
All
Sennett
right, now he's looking pretty
down.
good.
Yeah, so it looks like I could get Ben Sennett, so I ain't got to stress about him because he's down there at the 181. We're currently on the overall at 63. I could still I definitely going to go for defense. Now, if Max Crosby's there for DL, I'll grab him. Max Crosby's awesome. Or I would probably like TJ Watt over Max Crosby. What would you do? I
Oh,
mean,
I would,
I like, I like TJ Watt because he's both positions.
I
Max
would,
Crosby is, I mean, TJ Watt scored more points than Max, I'm sure.
I would have to go with TJ Watt, in my opinion.
Okay, you would go with TJ Watt.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm going to take your advice on that. So I'm going to grab two defensive players next. So Aiden Hutchinson, how do you feel about him if he's still on the board? Is he worthy enough at this pick, or is he?
I think he is.
Yeah.
He's really talented,
They only got
especially
him
in the
listed at
defensive
as,
line.
yeah. So I love linebackers more because they're more higher scoring,
Right.
and I think Micah Parson, he didn't do that great last year, but I think this year I think he's going to come back. I think he just was dealing with stuff last year. Will Anderson did very good last year. They're projected him only 158 this year. I don't know why they have him so low on projection and he did so well last year. That don't make no sense.
Might be because of a defensive scheme change.
Uh, I can't believe I got them two running backs. Shit. I've never had a good running back room like that. That might be my downfall.
Nah, I think it's good. You ain't got to worry about running backs like most of these people probably do.
Yeah, I can still get my favorite guy and not be worried about it. You know, I'm surprised that Jordan Love has he been picked?
Yes.
Okay, I missed it.
Yeah, he's been picked.
Oh, TJ Watt just got took by
Uh
Bango.
it looks like defensive players are going off the board now.
Well, no, not on the list. Max Crosby would be the third pick. So, yes, if these guys two pick and then they pick again, and then he picks is well, there's Alva, Kamara, and Swift ahead of him. So he's on auto pick. So 8-3 is on auto pick. So he's either going to get Swift, Alvin Kamara, or Max Crosby, depending on how everybody else picks in front of him. I'm going to pull up linebackers. Or I could just pull up IDP, right? And see what like the
I mean,
highest IDP.
yeah, you could.
I mean, Max Crosby's still the highest guy, so it'd be like silly for me to pass on him.
I would
But I don't want to get too weak on my like see, look, Bobby's down there. Wow. They're still let me do something here.
Max Crosby just got picked.
Yeah, I seen it. Bryce picked. Oh wow. And then Reed got picked. So that tells me, let's see what all. So don't know what he's gonna pick. but he's been picking. He ain't been auto picking. So I'm curious of who he's going to pick because he's done some different picks than I expected. Oh, he got Aiden Hutchinson, and I
Yep.
told you
Damn
Swift
it,
would
I
go to.
knew it. He's going defensive player.
I bet
Defensive
he
pick.
goes offense. Oh no, he's
Deep,
already got a defensive player. He picked Micah Parson.
yeah, but
Wow.
there's been a lot more defensive players being picked here, so I think the spree of defensive players is now is going to start rolling off.
So if with that being
Oh,
said, I'm going to grab a high end defensive back while I can.
I
I'm going
have.
to get Antonio Winfield.
Okay.
He is my favorite.
I
I
like
have
I like Kyle Hamilton only due to the fact that he had that outstanding game during the playoff run and got me into the damn Super Bowl in your league.
yeah.
So that's the reason why I have a very love thing for Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah, but
I pick
Antonio
him every
Winfield, he
day.
plays that. Yeah, just yeah. I'm gonna try to hopefully get Antonio Winfield, and then on linebacker, I'm gonna try to grab Will Anderson. I guess, even though he's questionable,
I wouldn't worry about that. I'd still grab him.
I'm definitely gonna get a linebacker. Um, I think Patrick Queen will probably do good where he's at now. Um, he's on playing alongside T.J. Watt now versus Baltimore. That's looking good. Well, let me see if I can get at least a top end defensive back since I've been sitting here watching all this stuff going on. And I really thought this had a third round reverse set. I guess I forgot to set it because it didn't third round reverse like it was supposed to. So if it did, I missed it.
It did on the third round.
Oh, it did? I missed
Yeah.
it. We got like
Up, your
100
player got
notifications.
picked.
Oh, my. Oh, I was doing horrible today. So my
I
next
would get.
pick would be Kyle Hamilton.
There you go.
So I'm still going for a top end. Ooh, Trey Benson went off the thing. Mm, mm. He's picking young players. Oh my God, look at his team.
Hmm.
Interesting. All right, I'm gonna stick with my game plan. Oh, it's just turning, ain't it? That's not good. Sure, I get it. It's not letting me pick it, is it?
It's still turning.
Well, I'm fixing to try to pick it from here. There we go.
There you go.
Uh, so God, there's some other defensive backs on here I might want to grab while I have a chance. Or would you go with linebacker right now?
I would go with linebacker right now.
Yeah, so
Boom. There you go. That looks pretty good.
that's a good start. I had to go for a high end because no one was grabbing DBs yet.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and get one of them tier one DBs so I can salvage everything else after that. I know next round I'm gonna have to go another two defensive players, so I'll probably go two linebackers with some DL splits on it. Um, or I'll do a full IDP flex to see the best ones to grab. I really like Bobby, uh, if he's still there, and I'll probably go with Patrick Queen. I like him a lot. Um, I think there'll be two good linebackers I can start off with. As you remember,
Yeah.
I could play Will Anderson at DL. And what do you feel about Montez Sweat? I mean, do you think he's going to kick it off this year? Is this his breakout year or
Well, Montez Sweat's breakout year was actually last year. He had the most sacks in his career last year with 11.
right?
So I really do like Montez Sweat. If he were to come down to, if for some reason you couldn't get the players you needed, I definitely really like him.
Yep. Yeah, so I'm definitely going to try to shoot for Patrick Queen in Pittsburgh. Larry's driving home. He's letting me know that he'll post the pick he wants.
Nice.
Teamwork. That's how you get stuff done. Work together.
You are correct.
Okay, I am lost here. Like, this is like not even my game plan tonight, but it's all right. It's still fun. I thought it'd be interesting just to kind of record one of these startups for everybody to kind of see. We'll probably won't go through all the picks and keep you here all night. It's 38 picks, but we'll at least go to what you think, 15?
Yeah, 15 will work.
So we're gonna end it at 15 for you guys, but I'll have to stay busy at it because I'm that guy. I can't go to auto draft. I got to see my roster. Oh, he's gonna tell me. Well, we'll look at my
Take a
roster.
look real quick.
Yeah, I got a little bit of time. Got Trevor Lawrence, Kyle. Yeah, we're still on the defensive guys. We're still doing 2 defensive guys next. We got to fill up that backfield right there. But if we go overall, I mean, honestly, I could wait a little bit for defense because I don't think a whole lot of well, I see defensive players still going off, even though they're not in the top.
I don't know. Depends on what everybody else thinks about that.
Yeah, I see them still flying off the board. I think if I lose my vision, I might end up regretting it. Wow, he picked Drake May. I would probably never done that. I mean, quarterbacks. What's left in quarterbacks?
I don't really believe in Drake May, I'll be honest with you.
I mean, there is really nothing out there on quarterbacks.
See, ain't you glad you went ahead and grabbed yours?
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually thinking of grabbing Bo Nix or Justin Fields like towards the end, if they're still there, as my third quarterback. But I might even roll the dice and grab a Sam Howell. I mean, all right. So it looks like we're coming up onto his pick. So, well, we still got a few picks before it gets to him, before I see it in the chat. Someone picked Jalen Warren over Najee Harris. So someone feels the same thing we do.
Oh, okay.
I did not see that coming.
Someone's been listening to us.
Either listening or really smart. One of the two. I don't even know if he knows that I have a show. I don't think I've ever told him. So, yes, that's a compliment to you that picked Warren. Let's see. All right, I got to pay attention here to the chat to see. Did not see that.
He believes in Tajay Spears more than Pollard.
Yeah.
Just like how we did.
Yep.
He's definitely listening.
I'm having shaky internet right now too, so it's kind of like I might end up losing it. Hopefully it unpauses before that happens.
Right.
There we go. Whew, that's good. Yeah, I've done got a couple warning signs. I don't know why I'm having issues because I don't have bad weather.
There's no telling.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix that right there. Trying to multitask here. Wow. I cannot believe we're already in the 10th round. Najee Harris, Tony Pollard, Nick Chubbs, Austin Eckler, Zach Moss. These running backs are just out there. But if I risk it, and that would be a risk if I don't take defensive players, because just in the last picks, since I picked last, there has been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 defensive players that didn't come off the board. About 6 because I didn't count Garrett.
Hmm.
Wow. So I got to definitely go to IDP. And my Bobby's still sitting there. And that's who I'm going to get. Actually, I'm going to go with Patrick Queen. Then I will get Bobby. And here comes my daughter. Hold on 1 second. Go to mommy. I'm recording, okay? I guess my wife's asleep, so I have the baby joining me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to control her without support. So, well, we only got a couple more rounds. Oh, she just turned her head and shook it and walked off. She's like, oh, you're doing that stuff. I don't even want to pay attention. The last time I was in there, I didn't like it. Oh, you know, she literally like, Daddy. Now she's putting her shoes on. I don't know where she thinks she's going. Oh my. Oh, I forgot Bar's son's in this league too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's right next to him. And he's got a pretty good pick. He picked Garrett, he picked Chubbs, he picked Evans. He's picking right now. He has DK Metcalf, Devontae Smith, Kittle, Bijan, Bijan Robinson, or Brian Robinson. Or did I
That's
get
Bijan Robinson.
Bijan? Oh, good.
Yeah, that's Bijan.
I didn't get Bijan. I got Brees Hall and ETN. I don't know why I thought I had Bijan. I was
No,
way off.
he's got Bijan.
Yeah.
He picked Najee Harris.
That's a good backup. I mean, he's loaded on running backs. I'll probably go with another set of I'll probably hold off on defensive players. I think I need to go back to the offense. So I want to try to get Brian Thomas if he's still there, but I doubt it because he's number 2 on the pick. But I have some late round wide receivers I'm going to try to pull out that are risk takers, but could possibly be good. I don't know what someone's in the chat. Hold on, let me see. Xavier Liggett.
Oh,
I had to pause it real quick before I missed it. I almost missed it, didn't I?
almost. It was that 8 seconds.
Yeah, so I got to click on this, set player manually, go to wide receiver, and he said Xavier Liggett, right? Pick Liggett for Larry. Okay. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. All right. Then I got to unpause it again. Resume draft. Oh, I forgot to do that little menu thing up there. It still dropped down. Whoops, jumped up too far ahead. Oh my God, defensive just ripped apart. I mean, should I pass on defense? I mean, there ain't gonna be nothing left by the time it comes around to me. I
I think
mean,
there'll still be some that's right down there, but
I might need to go ahead and grab them while I
you
can.
already you already got your linebacker, so you just need to focus on defensive line and that one more defensive back. Then you can focus on the other, like your wide receiver third backups and stuff.
Yeah, I can see I got Xavier Worthy, Nico Collins, got Jake Ferguson, I got Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, I need to go ahead and get some DLs and things. So I'm gonna just do IDP flex and see what's left. I'll probably take I like Bernard. Sauce Gardner. No, Sauce Gardner's no. Uh hmm. I forgot all about Dallas Turner. He would be a nice pickup, wouldn't he?
He would if he made it back to you.
Yeah, I'm just looking at that right now. Let me go ahead and cue him so I don't forget about him. This way we can keep up with him. Should have cued him. See if he cued him. Yep. So I like him. And, I'll go ahead and take some of your what would I call it? Storytelling. All right. So I'm gonna take a little bit of that too. It's like something in my coffee.
Well, I like that pick.
Yeah, I know you do. That's why I took it. And I'm gonna go ahead and stick with my James. He's a decent DB if I can get him. I doubt very much he's gonna be there. If he's there, I'll probably grab Dallas Turner than him. And Lat 2 is a little bit lower. So I might see if I could wait a little bit on Lat 2, but he'd be a good DL to pick up. Blake Corum just went off the board. We're in round 12. This is a snake round for a startup dynasty. And I am amazed by how many. Montez Sweet finally went off the board. And, he wasn't even in the top rankings like up here. There's like tons of players above these guys that are still
Yeah,
out
but
there.
since he had that breakout year last year, he's risen
Yeah.
to a lot of people.
I did not even know Burns was still out there. Brian Burns, DL, is still
Oh
out
yeah,
there.
yeah, he's out there.
Did not know that.
It'd be a nice pickup too.
Yeah, I'm dropping him on the queue. Quincy Williams still out there. It's another good one.
But you already got enough linebackers.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I'm thinking about the flex too, but I mean, I'm only getting two because I got to go offense sooner or later.
Can't
There ain't
you
gonna
can't.
be nothing left if I don't go offense after these two picks.
Mm-mm.
But I need to at least get another LBDL, which would be Dallas Turner, and then hopefully my internet holds up. I'm gonna do something here. Power that off. That'll help. Well, that popped out. Freaking. Oh, I still have my Xbox on. Might just be overloading the system. I don't know.
There's no telling. Oh, Darwin James just got picked.
All right, that's fine. There, I fixed that. All right, so Dallas Turner's still there, hopefully.
Yeah, he is for now.
Yeah, he might not be soon. Oh, I need to go to chat.
No, he's on.
Oh, he's
He's
on.
got a green light on.
Okay, so he picked on his own.
Yeah.
All right.
Brian
Burns just went off. My Dallas Turner's still there. On my roster, I need 2 DLs, don't I?
Yeah, well, yeah, you do.
I'm just wondering if I should just pick up who I have queued, the 2 I have queued, and just pick up a DB later. I mean,
It would be.
I could pick up a DB with like a receiver or something next time.
Yeah, yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
So
There's still some good ones out there.
Like, okay, let's see here. So we're gonna go next pick. Oh, it's me. Shoot, I'm running out of time, ain't I?
You're on the clock.
Pick it, Dallas Turner. It's just turning. Oh, there it goes. Dallas Turner. And then I'll go ahead and get flat 2. Hmm. I forgot about Christian Wilkins being there. Hmm. Well, he's not even up there. Chances of, well, this is tough. I'm gonna have to go with Wilkins. I'm sorry. I just feel more comfortable with him.
Okay.
I'll see if I get Latu next time around.
No, you won't.
I don't think anybody's gonna pick him up.
I think they will.
All right, we'll see. We'll see if Latu survives the rest of
You're just not.
13.
You're just not giving him the respect he deserves.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. We'll see if he goes off. All right. So offensive wise, I need another wide receiver. So we got Chris Goodwin. Hold on one second. 2 still there. I will definitely grab him as my DL. And I don't know why this thing just powered up. It's like saying you need to play me. No,
Stop it.
stop it. It's like done. I turned it off and turned back on. It's like, stop what you're doing and play.
Right.
Yes, I am addicted to college football, and I know I will be over addicted to when Madden 25 gets out, especially as much work as I put into my team.
Right.
Oh, Weatherspoon went off. I was going to try to get a DB. Oh,
Oh
let's
yeah, he's
see.
definitely gone.
I pulled up the DB list. Jalen Petrie's still there. Bubba Baker's still there.
Pat Sertan's there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you don't like him, but he did pretty damn good.
Let's see what he did last year. I can't read nothing on that print. Oh, that's all projections. No. Game logs.
That's projections.
Why does it show me projections?
Just go down, scroll down.
Here we go. Well, he did pretty good last year.
I'm telling you, he did pretty good last year.
Is that his points? 472? Or no, rank. Never mind. Oh, I see something here. I got a better idea. I'm gonna do something on my phone. You got me thinking.
I'm telling you, he did really good last year.
Oh, is it my draft?
No, not yet.
Okay, I didn't know why I was like, you sure? Or no, 13-1.
No, it's still on Bryce. I mean, yeah, overall, this is your draft, but it's not your draft pick.
Hmm. Now my phone's being difficult, not letting me on. There we go. So let's go to the team here. I want to see that
So
defense
I
battle.
have breaking news while you're doing this draft.
Okay.
The Browns and the 49ers agreed to send Brandon Ayuk to Cleveland in exchange for a wide receiver, Amari Cooper, within a second and a fifth round pick.
Wow.
But the problem is, Brandon Ayuk said no to the trade.
And he has a trade clause, don't he?
Yes, he can literally pick wherever the hell he wants to go.
Yeah.
Just that, dude, if you could just imagine that happening, that'd be
That's
wild.
crazy.
Let's see.
Oh. Didn't even know Jalen Carter was still out there. I have been looking.
Right.
There we go. I finally got to bring it up. Uh, he did all right last year.
He did pretty good.
He's too early to pick. I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'll be better off getting
Well,
2 offensive players. I mean,
that's fine, but that's fine, but I'd be really surprised if he came back around.
well, that 2's still out there, right? I mean, I'm full with defensive. I got like a lot of linebackers and IDP guys. What I don't have is I'm really getting weak on my offense, and there ain't much left out there. So if you were picking a wide receiver, would you pick Deontay Johnson or I think Deontay Johnson would probably be a good pick right now, wouldn't he?
I would highly agree with that. Deontay Johnson would be a good pick around this time.
Yeah, he's perfect for this time because he's playing with Carolina. That was the whole point of his
Yeah, but
trade
he's
is get
always been known as a target hog, so regardless,
yeah.
he's going to get
And
his
they
reception.
needed to get a target hog for Bryce Young, and I think that might be the guy. So if I was picking, I like Chris
Yeah.
Godwin and I like Calvin Ridley, but I think it's Deontay Johnson's show. So if he survives the next 2 picks, I will grab him or choke trying to. Either one, if I fall over, I'll be fine. Someone's standing right there. Surely a God that'll help me. Or they'll be counting other things out. Be like, oh, is that Jordan Love? Oh no, okay, that's the DB. I was like, man, my eyes just played trick on me. I was like,
That's Julian Love.
yeah, I was like, there's no way he was still on here. I swear I seen
No,
him get picked.
no, he definitely did.
Yeah, well, my Deontay Johnson's still there unless this guy rips him from me and tears my heart out. You guys only have to suffer one more round with us.
Buda
Oh.
Baker.
Yeah, Duda Baker got it. And here's my Dante Johnson. And then I'm going to go to tight ends. And I am going to go ahead and grab my I'm just more on Ben Sennett,
I got you.
and I want him bad. So I wanted to get some rookie on my team because all the rest are being taken.
Right.
And I'm sorry, I love you, Dalton Schultz, but it is getting time for you. And Jatavian Sanders did look good, but I was like, I just have this edge about Ben Sennett over him.
I agree.
So, hey, I do appreciate you joining me tonight for this little episode. Get it out. Even though you weren't in the draft, it was still fun to sit here and chit chat with you while we went through this. I mean, now we're at the mid range. We're already into 15 rounds. So, just to kind of recap what I picked, I got quarterback Lamar Jones, Brees Hall, Travis Etienne, Nico Collins, Xavier Worthy, Jake Ferguson, Deontay Johnson, Ben Sennett, Trevor Lawrence, Christian Wilkins, Will Anderson, Patrick Queen, Kyle Hamilton, Bobby Oak, and Dallas Turner. So I got some rookies. I kind of got off my game tonight because we had some issues. People had weather issues and we were trying to help them out. So we had to pause the draft. I wasn't able to really look at my list, but I appreciate Austin's support helping me out on some of these decisions. So, I mean, definitely appreciate that. Let's see how this team turns out. If you guys like what you watch, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and do like Austin always said. What is that?
Make sure you share because sharing is caring.
That is right. Sharing is caring. But I'm not going to cut off Austin. We still got 6, 7, 8 picks to go. I didn't even get. We were a late start, so I didn't even welcome everybody to the show.
That's fine.
Yeah,
They should already know by now.
what we are. But
Yeah.
but before you leave me, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's see. That's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 picks before I pick again. So looking at my roster, what do you think I should go for? I mean, it's too early for a kicker. Still need DL, still need a DB. Uh, I mean, the running backs, there's still actually some running backs there. Wow. I might want to grab one of them just to have a little extra room.
Yeah, you might need to go ahead and grab a couple, like a running back.
You know
That
who
way
I'm gonna
you
pick? I'm gonna pick our guy, Jalen Wright, if he's still there. Uh, he's still on the board. He's a rookie. I think I'm gonna
either
get
him or
him.
Marshawn Lloyd, one of the two.
Marshawn Lloyd's looking good. I will probably get Jalen Wright and Marshawn. Or yeah, you're right. I might end up grabbing him. He does look good. He's going to be helping out in the backfield at Green Bay.
But and also, we don't know how Josh Jacobs is gonna be in this offense.
You know who else I like? Someone that you kind of got me on the bandwagon with, Ray
Ray Davis. Oh
Davis.
yeah, that'd be that'd be a good complimentary guy.
I'll be able to probably get Ray Davis later. So I'm gonna drop him down into my queue to keep a track on him. I'll probably definitely, if I don't choke again. Oh my God. I definitely gonna get Jalen Wright. And then I know I shouldn't, but I should get a senior back. I mean,
No,
what do you think Austin Eckler is going to do at Washington?
he could be at least the receiving back in the backfield. He could still catch some balls.
I'm thinking
Brian
I want.
Robin, Brian, yeah, Brian Robinson could just, he's more of the running guy, so he could be a guy who goes out in the receiving time. Whenever they need a good reception, they could throw him in there.
And do you think there's another one I'd like to put on here? I'm gonna probably bank Tyrone Tracy too.